Hey guys, it's J5 here, part of the Universe BlueTubers, and when the BlueTubers mentioned, I am J5. Oh, I repeated myself. I shouldn't do it again. Hey guys, welcome to another segment of what we like to call here the BlueTubers Universe over, under, and in the sewer, where we talk about films that should have been made, ones that don't get talked about, and we talk about films that are overrated, those have been talked about too much in the media, underrated, over, under, where those who are not getting a lot of appreciation, and in the sewer for those who should have never been made. This is another underrated episode, number 2. Today I look at Dreamworks' 2000 buddy adventure comedy, The Road to El Dorado. This was rated by Dreamworks, written by Bill Bergman, who went on to direct such movies as Flushed Away, B-Movie, and Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas a few years later. I want to tell you the story about it. Well, actually, I can go into it since I reviewed this already. But for those who don't remember, it's written by Terry Rousseau and Teddy Elliott, and it stars the great actors Kevin Kline and Kenneth Branagh. I know I'm going to mention these two because they're the highlights of the movie. They play a bunch of two SWAT Spanish gamblers who decide to win in a dice game a map, not just a map. In early Spain, they're talking about the Cortez. This is during the time of exploration of America. This was during the 1400s, when Cortez was trying to conquer the New World for gold. He was very on a God-sent mission to conquer the New World, because, Columbus was already founding around the time, so the world was getting new to the Western Hemisphere. Even though it's not historically accurate, it's a cartoon. So, Miguel and Tulio somehow, after being stopped by Cortez, he wants to bash one of the ship he ever sees him on the fort. So, as you know, the story goes, our two best friends decide to fight over but try to get through our friendship, while Antonio Altivo, who is supposed to be Cortez's horse, decided to go on an adventure to find El Dorado. They live in the city and they find out that the people are very likable and for some reason they treat them like gods. So our friends must give the motive as gods before they're spotted, lied to, and get kicked off the island. Review the plot. Okay, I'm not reviewing this because it's just underrated. I love this movie. This is one of DreamWorks' great films. It's not the best from DreamWorks, but this is one of the best. It's one of the best from the 2000 era. I know I like Flush Away too, and Wallace and Gromit and wherever, but that's stop motion, claymation. This is 2D animation. There weren't no CG effects like Avatar back then in the 2000s. This came after around the time Iron Giant and Chicken Run, when Army was trying to get in the hit. So DreamWorks was in the way of Disney trying to bring out a good hit. It didn't make a good hit at the box office. Although it didn't do too bad either, it has a cult following. And that's why it's underrated. People don't talk about this movie because, people forgot about it. Oh, hey, remember that Kenneth Branagh movie? What, Thor? Yeah, what? What movie? Thor? No. Dorado? Yeah. No. I saw this movie in history class when we learned about Aztecs and in Spanish class, along with Emperor's New Groove. This movie is funny. It's a very good buddy comedy. You see the emotion with Miguel and Tulio. Kevin Kline and Kenneth Branagh, both stage-performed actors, worked off each other very well with their dialogue and their wit. I know Rosie Perez near, and she was alright in this movie. But like I said, Kenneth Branagh and Kevin Kline are our highlights. They are two main heroes. Are they silly? Yes. Are they funny? Yes. Are they arrogant? Yes. That's what we like about them. They're the nice kind of gabbers you want to hang with. If you want to cheap with one more dice roll. The animation looks beautiful. I like the ideal looks of our main heroes. I like Elton John's score for the music. I mean, this is the man who made Lion King sing awesome. And this is right after Lion King. Well, no, a few years after, since Lion King was 94. But still, the music was beautiful. The landscapes of ancient South America, they look very nice. It feels like what El Dorado world looked like if it still existed today. I mean, the whole use of magic and mystery was intrinsic. And it was just a fun buddy adventure movie, just like the movies, just like Ratatouille, even though it's 3D. And also Emperor's New Groove. I love this movie. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Road to El Dorado is a great film. And it's an underrated movie that you should check out in your lifetime. Thank you guys for joining me. This is J5 from Universe BlueTubers for another segment, episode 2, underrated for over, under, in the sewer segments. Check us out. Check out the BlueTubers. Subscribe to our channels. And if you have any requests for over, under, in the sewer, remember, Over means it's overrated. Underrated means underrated. In the store means it's crap. So if you have any suggestions, please comment below in the comment box below, and we'll hope to get your requests ASAP. This is J5. Called Luthorus, sign off. And yes, the Jews will be wrestled. Eventually.